So, hey Hannah, it's nice seeing you again. I think we've not seen in a while, but it's nice seeing you again. Is there any way you can just introduce yourself to the audience real fast? Just tell people a little bit about you. I know a few things about you, but just talk the
Um,
audience a little bit about you.
okay, my name is Hannah. I stay in Dallas, Farmers Branch to be specific, and I'm in school right now, and I'm I'm in school full time. I don't work, and I have two boys.
Cool.
Uh, Anything else?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Also, that's cool. And
Okay.
and I know you won't say that much, but trust me, Anna is a very, very good friend. Apart from not being in school full time, she's hardworking. She literally has her own business, but she won't like to put it out there. But once in a while, I just think about things, and I just think about ladies who are out there, mothers who are out there who are hardworking with their kids. And look at, she still goes to school. She still goes to school full time, and she has her kids there, and she has business out there. So I
Yeah.
really, really, really appreciate you joining me today. I won't take much of the time. And one thing is, I'll say it again. I really, really appreciate this. There's a
Mhm.
reason why. There's a reason why I want you on this. There's a reason why I want you to be right here on this call, and we're discussing a very, very, very important issue.
Okay.
This is not meant for kids, and we're discussing relationships right now.
Okay.
We're discussing red flags you detect in a relationship. Red flags you detect in a relationship that makes you say, "Hey, I can't do this." So now we're not talking
Okay.
about relationships whereby people just get into it and they just want to sleep with each other. They just want to fall. Oh, pardon my F word, pardon my bad language.
Talking
But
about serious
we're
relationship,
talking
like.
about a relationship that at the end of the day, it's definitely
Mhm.
going to lead to marriage.
Okay.
So I have my few of my points here. I'm sure you have yours. And I'll say ladies
Mhm.
first. You mentioned, but don't forget, I know a whole lot of people are going to see this video, right?
Mhm.
A whole lot of people are going to see this video and they are going to come at you.
I
Definitely,
know.
I know a lot of folks are going to come at me. But at this point in time, that's part of one of the main reasons why I want you on this, because you don't give a F.
Mhm.
You're going to whoop someone's mama's ass. You get yes, thanks. So, but on a serious note, like a lot of people are going to come after us after this. But we want to talk about those. We're talking as per folks who are matured enough to be in a
Right.
relationship, and folks who are like, okay, this relationship is going to lead us here. The same that makes sense. So now it's more of like an advice. Remember, I told you I just started my YouTube channel like a few weeks ago,
Mhm.
and apart from me putting on my skills out there, it's going to be educative, it's going to be entertaining, but at the same time too, like, people would learn from this. So this is one of our first topic. We're talking relationship. This is going to go by real fast. It's going to go by real fast. Quick one.
Okay.
You pick one and you just expatiate on it. So I'll push it to you ladies first.
Okay.
Tell me, what's one thing you detect so far? You've been in relationships, and I'm sure
Mhm.
you've seen relationship like, nah, this one is not gonna work. So
Yeah.
now I'll just come to you. What's one thing you've seen in a relationship like, hell no, I can't deal with this dude?
Okay. So one thing that's a red flag in a relationship, I'll say disrespect.
Disrespect. So when you say disrespect, what does that entail? Like, can you talk to us about it a little bit?
Hey, I was in a relationship, my past relationship, and he was, I feel like he was the perfect guy, but one thing he lacked was respect. And that right there, it just had me like, no, I can't do this. So I don't think, I feel like no man should like disrespect a female, because that can like destroy you in
Well,
many ways.
everything.
It can
Gotcha.
destroy you in so many ways. when I say disrespect, like calling her names,
Okay.
doing things that she don't like, and when she bring it up, it's you start a fight. Really just cussing at her, really.
Gotcha. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. That's good though. Disrespect. Well, I
disrespect.
won't. Yeah, I won't expect a lady to be in a relationship like that. If your man keeps disrespecting, that doesn't make any sense at all. But good point. Good point. And jumping back to me, I would say one of those things I feel should be a red flag to me is if my instinct, my instinct tells me there's something wrong about this person. But one thing I feel is most folks don't pay attention to that. For the
Your
ladies, they'll be like,
instant.
yeah, like your instinct. I'm
Okay.
telling you, once your instinct, let me say, to me personally, once my
Mhm.
instinct says, dude, watch out, or hey, back out, then there's something wrong. Yeah,
Wait,
instinct.
are you saying when you just met the person, or are you saying like y'all been together
We
and
just definitely like before you start dating, you try to know them first, right?
okay, before
But
you start dating?
yeah, before
Okay.
you start dating, so during that phase of knowing them, if you feel there's something wrong, if you feel there's something wrong, I feel
Okay.
the best thing to do is just back out, if that makes sense. If you notice one or two things that doesn't just make sense, one or two things that doesn't just add up, I'll just say back out. For the most part, trust me, I've been there before, and I'll tell you like this is what I say. I tell myself I'll try, and at the end of the day, I end up regretting it. So one thing I'll say, if your instinct tells you this is not right for you, just back out, if that makes sense. So I took the
Um,
next point to you.
okay. So we're basing this on when you're just starting a relationship, not after you're like
So we're talking
already.
about
So
based on that.
I can't say disrespect then because obviously when you meet somebody the first time, you're gonna be respectful. So I
and
can't
that's
say
and that,
disrespect if that's the
and that's and
case.
that's and that's why it's good. That's why it's good to know them first before.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's good to know them first before you decide to date them. That's why you know them
Okay.
first before you decide
So
to bring them home or let them know where you stay or bring them around your kids or bring them around your family. So
okay.
imagine if you're home, like you said initially, you said disrespect. Imagine if you're home one day with your kids and it just uses a bad slang towards you, like, are your kids are there? That's
Mm-hmm.
stupid though. You don't want your kids to be like,
No.
why did you call my mama that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Mm-hmm.
you want to know them first. You literally want to know them first before you bring them in, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So yeah, the next one goes to you. So what other points do you have for us today?
Um. Okay. So I said disrespect and lying. Lying.
Emphasize on that. Let me see what you got for us.
Okay. Lying. If you got some stuff to say, if you got some stuff you're hiding, just be honest with the person when you first meet them and just tell them straight up what it is or what you want from them, what you got going on. Just be honest from the beginning because now if I have to go find out after I'm getting serious with you and I have to find out some stuff that you didn't tell me, then that's gonna piss me off. So it's better to be upfront and be honest.
Wasn't trust. That's good though. That's gonna. I think today most relationships. That's one bitter pill we go through in most relationships. Like folks,
Yeah.
I don't know why she lied though. Like if I tell you the truth, you're not gonna kill me, right? So I don't
Mm-hmm.
see any reason why why you should just. Most folks take it as an habit. Like there's nothing they say they would literally like they would definitely lie. But
Yep.
that's a good point
You can
also.
have the evidence right here, they'll still lie about it.
That was
So
still about. Come on, I
that's
just
just
saw you
a
right now.
big
Literally,
turnoff.
I saw you right here. I saw you right now a few seconds ago, and you say it wasn't you. You understand?
Yep.
But I don't know why folks are like that. So I would
Yep.
jump out to my own part of it. Like even ladies, all about money, money. Do you think you can buy
Yeah.
me this? Do you think you can buy me that?
That's true.
Trust me, that is a red flag to me.
Yeah.
watch something. Folks are gonna come back at me and like this. This is it.
I mean,
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a lady being sport. You know
yes,
what I mean? Like you take your lady out, yeah, you guys go eat, or she wants stuff, get stuff for her. But
yeah,
when it becomes an habit, like
I have
she
it. Yeah,
wants this, she wants this, she wants this, she wants this, she wants this. What's gonna happen one day when you don't have the money? Or when you don't?
yeah,
She
that's true.
is definitely if your relationship is built on that, she's definitely going to like if she sees a guy who's gonna get it for her, she's gonna go after that.
But
I've
it's
seen
just
ladies,
it's because this generation they look at relationship as a business. It's like money and sex. When men are approaching you, you feel like they're coming for just sex, and
right?
so you just have to. So the only way for you to like feel like he's not just coming for sex, is for you to ask for something in return. So I just feel like relationships nowadays are like I'll say like business.
Yeah, but you
So
should it shouldn't be it shouldn't be
it
about
shouldn't be like that.
and you see what that is a red flag, right? You see
Yeah,
why it's a red flag, right?
exactly. Yeah.
That's not how a relationship should be. Relationship would be like we discussing our future, we should be discussing future
Yeah.
plans and all that good stuff. Not about can you get me these? Can you get me that? Or you think I can get some money, or you think I can get some money, or all that. So once you comment to me like that, that's a
Right.
red flag. And trust me, like I said, people will come at me again. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the lady being sports. There's nothing wrong with ladies asking for. But
Mm-hmm.
when you turn it as a day-to-day activity, I consider that a red flag, if that makes
Okay.
sense. So I'll show the next point
Yeah.
to you.
Cleanliness.
Okay, so you can feel cleanliness should be
Cleanliness.
cleanliness. Okay. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then expatiate on it then. Let's
Yes.
hear what you have to say.
If I go visit you, right, and
Mm-hmm.
I see you're a single man and you don't clean up after yourself, your apartment is dirty, or that's gonna turn me off. That's gonna run me away. But if I see that you're clean, that's gonna, it's gonna make me feel like, okay, you're a responsible person. You take care of your home, regardless of having a woman. Because some
That
men depend
makes
on women to clean up for them. So
that makes
that's a
sense.
red
Okay.
flag to me.
Like, that's
Yes.
interesting though. That I'll consider that being a valid point. Because most of the time I can tell who a lady is
Yeah.
based on the kind of friends she pulls around.
Yeah. I mean, not really. You can tell
No, no,
because birds of
not really, but you remember you're knowing them, right? You're
yeah.
definitely knowing them. You're definitely knowing them. You're there's that phase where
Okay.
you remember what I said you need to know who they are.
Mhm.
Trust me, I got buddies
So
though.
the friends she carry is a red flag, is what you're
Not in
saying.
all cases, not in all cases,
Mhm.
but try to know them. When you take when you take your time to figure out who they are,
Right.
then you will detect, then you'll be able to detect if this is who they are or this is who they are not.
Right. Okay.
I'll give you an instance. We both actually decide to go out,
Mhm.
just on the friendship level, and we get to the club and we're having a good time. And literally
Right.
you're greeting. We have 10 sections there. And on all the 10 sections,
Mhm.
everyone on the 10 sections.
Hmm.
And in between, like probably like a thing or two to do with a few of the guys around there. I mean, like come on, think about it.
Okay. So if I was to go out and I know you
Right.
and I'm with my man and I see you, so basically I shouldn't speak to you.
Why
I
shouldn't you
shouldn't
speak to
speak.
me? No, there's nothing wrong with speaking though.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with speaking, but I'm saying it based on, okay, I'm coming from this point of view, like your friends have a vital part to play in your life.
Mhm.
There's an adage that says, show me your friend, and I'll definitely
And
tell
I
you who
tell
you
you.
are.
Right.
You understand? But your friends, have a particular P to play in your life. If you're not smart enough, if you move with dollars, you start acting like them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you're not smart enough, you're not smart enough. Because I feel as friends we should be elevating each other.
Mm-hmm.
If nobody's elevating who's going to elevate who?
Right.
The same thing goes to a partner, not just your friends. And the same thing goes to a partner. Your partner should elevate you. I remember a time like that. Both of us were talking. Remember, probably 2-3 years ago, we were both talking, and you said, "Oh, your boyfriend upped you to this. Like you said, you guys should do this. That's how it should be." I don't. I'm not trying to dig into your personal life now, but that's how it should be, right? Like
Right.
someone who's going to be there to elevate you. Someone's going to be like, I think you should do this. I think if you do this, we can make some money. I think we can build this.
Yeah.
So that's how friendship should be.
It should. Yeah, that's
If
true.
if that makes sense, that's how friendship should be. So at times, if I to meet a lady, I'm like, I like to know who our friends are. I should go to X Shisha like 4 or 5 times a week. What's happening at X Shisha? Trust me, there's nothing wrong in having fun. You know what I mean, right? There's nothing
Okay.
wrong in having fun, but come on, X Shisha like 5 times a week. Are you serious?
Okay, but what if she's single? Now, if she's in a relationship,
If
obviously
you
there's nothing out there to look for. But if she's single and she's bored at home, I mean, I understand if she's low profile, but
you have a man, no. People will come to you at that. I didn't say exercise low profile. Exercise is cool.
okay,
Exercise is cool. You get me?
yeah,
But I'm just saying, hey, now you have a man. Go kick it with him.
right,
Don't be running
yeah,
around
of
exercise.
course,
Don't be running around exercise every day. Like, come on, don't
of
you have
course.
a
That's what I'm
job?
saying. If you have a man, there's no need to be a shisha.
Even
But
if
I
you're
believe most of these,
even if you're single, you shouldn't be in exercise every day.
yeah,
You have a
but
work, right? You have a job, right? If you have work, like once you come up from work, you should be trying to relax, try to get some rest, and head to work the next day. If it's
you don't
weekend, you
know.
can.
Maybe some people are going through life problems and depression, and
I I
the
tell
only
you,
way to keep their stuff going is by going out to have fun. So I can't speak for everybody, but I know a few people that go out because they're going through some stuff and they just need to have a drink. So they just go out. So
that makes sense. But be careful,
yeah.
remember, be careful, friends you keep. We have about 6 more minutes to go. Give us one more point. I give one more point. You give one more point. I give one more point, and we would.
Okay. Like you said, friendship, the friends you keep. I also see for men, the type of friends they hang around too. I look at that
Okay.
because if I see that you got whole friends, I feel like you do the same thing they do.
Nah, I don't think.
Yes.
I don't think so. I
Yes.
don't think so.
Yes. So why
I'll
wouldn't you
say.
not think so?
I would say I don't think so because you know me, right?
Mm.
And you know, it's probably one or two of my friends, right? So would you say because my friends do these, I do these too?
Well, I can't say that, but I feel like, yeah, like you said, the friends you hang around. So it goes the same, it's the same for men too. So we look
I
at that.
get, I got you. I see where you're going to now.
We
I
look at
see where
that.
you're going to.
Yes.
I see where you're going to. Okay, nice, nice. I have about two more, and I'll say another red flag is if the relationship or if their personality has that trait of being toxic.
Of being toxic. Okay. How would you detect that?
I've seen situations whereby we have a drink or two, and you
Mm-hmm.
start eating me. Why are you eating me?
Oh,
Like, it's are you okay? Like, come
okay.
on, why you eating me? Like, don't eat me. Don't lay
Mm-hmm.
your hands on me. Just like I'm not gonna lay my hands on you. Don't lay your no matter where it is. Either you've been smoking or you've been drinking. Don't lay your hands on
Okay.
me. I don't want nobody not just laying
You're
hands on you,
right.
like, don't cuss me out. Like, hey, you stupid motherfucker, you nigga, blah blah. Don't do that.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
that
true.
in every relationship, people get into it. There should be a
Hmm.
way to resolve conflict. If we have an issue, don't lay your hands on me. I'm not gonna lay your hands on you. It's vice
Yep.
versa. If that makes sense. If we want to get into it, let's just resolve the conflict and kill it. No one is putting hands on each other. No one is using wrong words against each other. No one is trying to do extra stuff whereby the cops are
Right.
gonna come and all that BS is gonna start happening. None of that. So once I start
Hmm.
detecting the conflict part of it, all the extra stuff, that's a red flag for me. So the
Okay.
other one goes to you.
Too much of drinking and smoking is a red flag for me. I don't care. I understand everybody smoking drink, but too much of that as a man or a woman, especially as a woman, that's a red
It's
flag for
not good.
me.
I see. I see.
Yes.
Cool, cool, cool. That's have you ever dated someone who smokes a lot or drinks too much?
Mm, yeah.
And
I dated somebody that
how
drink a
did you
lot
know?
too.
Oh wow.
Drink a lot, and that you get drunk, and that's the only time you want to have sex, or you drunk, and that's when you want to, that's no, that is not it.
Got you.
We should,
Okay.
you should be able to have fun without having to be intoxicated. But if you
Right.
want to drink 24/7 before you have fun, that's a red
Mm-mm.
flag for me. You got to get help.
That's that's bad. That's not good. That makes a lot of sense. So
Mhm.
that's makes a lot of sense. Well, one red flag for me also is if they can't have quality time with me, like we can't have quality time with each other. If that makes
Mhm.
sense. Like we can't see during the day. We can't see during the day, go out during the day, but you want to kick it at night.
Oh
Like I'm
yeah.
not a
Hmm.
fuck buddy. Like really, like you just want to come at night, or you just want me to come at night to just do what? Same thing goes to ladies too, right?
Yeah.
If we can't spend quality time together, like you just want to come at night, or you just want to see me at night, that is a red flag. If that makes sense. Next one
Hmm.
goes to you. We have a few
Yeah.
minutes left. The next one
Um,
goes to you.
for a guy having multiple baby moms,
Mm,
that's a red flag for me
mm.
because why are you having so many baby moms?
Right, to ask you a
Um,
question, right? Good dick or good behavior?
mhm.
You have to pick one.
What's a what?
A good dick or good behavior?
A good dick or a good behavior?
Right.
A good behavior, of course.
Mm.
Why would you want a
So
good dick and a bad behavior? I mean, I
I'm
understand most
just
people want good dick, but I prefer a whack sex than a bad behavior because you can
mm.
improve. You can improve.
You think
But
there's room for improvement?
yeah, but if you have a bad behavior, that's just your character. That's just you. You can't, you might not even change that.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I see. I
yeah.
see. I see. So one more red flag before we go. I think we have 3 more minutes.
Mhm.
There are several ways a lady would let you know she's not interested in you. You call her, she doesn't pick. You text her, and she doesn't reply to midnight, or she doesn't reply to the next day. And by the time reaches out to you, she says she's busy or she's been busy. What kind are you serious right now? So that would be a red flag to me. Like acting like you're busy when you it's just like you don't just want to create that time. That should be another huge red flag for me. But trust me, like I really appreciate you being on this live today. I really, it was fun. Like I'm having a good day. See, I even had to get my drink here, just trying to sip on my drink a little bit,
I
having a
should have
good
been on
time.
that level too.
I thought
I
you were
should have
going.
been on that level, then I would have been on point. But
I know, but no, stand like trust me. There's a whole lot of stuff we still have to talk together. We still have to sit and talk about. You know, like I said, I want the channel to be educative. I want people to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Dad. I want people to learn. You know, I've been in the trucking field before. I've been in the trucking world before. I know what it is around there. My crashed, but look at you. You're still there today. You're doing good. You know, so I really want to create that platform whereby people can learn what is it you've done to be successful. What is it, and all that good stuff. So this life will be ending now. I'll talk to you soon on the other side.
Okay.
Then just have a good time. Thank you so much,
All
Anna.
right.
I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that. I talk to you in a bit. Bye.
Okay.